Samuel Cordero Gonzalez, nominated by Miss LaRue. Picking a Kingston hero is a difficult decision, but this year was an easy choice when I nominated Sam Cordero Gonzalez. Anytime I see Sam, he greets me with a smile and often a hug. He's a friend to all and very respectful to all adults. He is willing to help whenever needed and always tries his best. He's a wonderful student and exhibits Kingston's mission every day with his ability to soar. Show self-control, observe the school rules, act with the appropriate attitude, and respect everyone. Sam's positive impact is far-reaching. When we have visitors come in the building from central office, several of them know him by name from previous interactions. His teachers from White Elementary also speak very highly of him from his time there. Sam's positive attitude and smile are contagious. I am proud to nominate him as my pick for Kingston Hero. Kyla Birch, nominated by Miss Payne. There are so many wonderful students at Kingston Elementary School, but there is one who I always run into in the hallways and who I see in class that always has a smile on her face and a compliment for everyone. Kyla exemplifies everything that our PBIS motto, SOAR, stands for and more. I'm honored to recognize such a caring and compassionate student who has so much respect for her teachers and fellow peers. Kyla is a model student, and I'm proud to say she is my choice for Kingston Hero. I cannot wait to witness all of the wonderful things Kyla will accomplish at Kingston Elementary School and beyond. Brianna Betancourt, nominated by Miss Adams. Brianna has been a backpack buddy helper this year, and it has given me an opportunity to get to know her better. I always look forward to seeing her smiling face, and she always has such a positive attitude. Brianna is willing to jump in and help wherever she is needed and finds every opportunity to help her classmates and teachers. Brianna works hard to be successful, and I know she'll do phenomenal things in the years to come. She's an all-around great person and my Kingston hero. Matthew Folsom, nominated by Miss Gallagher. Matthew wasn't always a fan of reading. In fact, when I first met him, he rarely finished any of the books that he checked out of the library. But over the past couple of years, I have watched Matthew change from a reluctant reader to an enthusiastic one. Even this year, I have noticed that he went from rarely taking any reading counts tests to taking 3 a day on average. He's already checked out almost 50 books this year and has moved on to graphic novels and more difficult nonfiction books. His reading skills have increased exponentially, and he has become an amazing student. Additionally, his personality has really started to shine. He is always sweet, kind, polite, and a model student. I always enjoy the days when he comes to the library, and I just know that he will have an incredibly successful future if he keeps heading down the right path. Brandon Lalbahari, nominated by Miss Oettinger. I've had the privilege of teaching Brandon in Gateway for the past several years. He is a joy to teach. Brandon is usually the quietest student in class. When he does speak, it is intentional and worth saying. He gives his best every time he's in my room. Brandon has a strong work ethic and always strives to do his best. I admire him because he does not let others affect him negatively and stays true to what he believes and wants to accomplish. I will miss him as he moves to middle school, but I know his future will be full of successes. Jasleen Mina, nominated by Miss Mulder. I have chosen Jasleen Mina as my Kingston hero. Jasleen is well-mannered and kind. She is a good friend to all. I've had the pleasure of having Jasleen as a student for 6 years, and I have watched her grow in confidence over the years. She sets a wonderful example for others to follow in both behavior and work ethic. She doesn't give up when something is difficult. She works through it with perseverance and grace. She doesn't get frustrated even when something is challenging. She will be greatly missed at KES. Jasleen, I hope you always have that caring attitude, hard-working nature, and determination that you can do anything, and you will definitely have a successful future. I know you will accomplish great things in life. Luis Gomez Feliz, nominated by Dr. Ferguson. This is the second year I've had the privilege of working with Luis, and I have seen him grow tremendously in both his academic and his oral language skills. Luis is such a sweet, thoughtful, and tender-hearted student. He always works with any student and respects everyone. Whenever another student struggles or is having a bad day, he comes alongside that person and shows compassion and kindness. He even befriended a new student and made him feel welcome. Most of all, he works so hard on everything he does. His efforts really shine because his reading and fluency have improved this year, especially on his Lexia units. He not only exemplifies Kingston's SOAR motto, but he is truly my Kingston hero. Isabella Patterson, nominated by Miss Gibson. Isabella is my Kingston hero because she always comes to school with a smile on her face. She always has the best attitude and loves to be a part of the Kingston community. Isabella is a very kind-hearted person who is willing to do anything for anyone at any time. She's always striving to do her best no matter the challenges she is facing. She's the perfect person to show how amazing it is to be a Kingston Eagle. Addie Kelly, nominated by Miss Brindley. Addie is my Kingston hero because she is a great student. She has been a distance learner all year and shows up every day. She participates in class and completes all of her assignments. Addie is kind and a hard worker, and that is why she is my Kingston hero. Christian Lovingood, nominated by Miss Klein. When most people think of a hero, they think of a movie star or an athlete, someone who is famous. Heroes come in many different forms, though. When I think of a hero, I think of someone who has faced great difficulties, maybe someone who doesn't believe they can accomplish certain goals. I think of someone who continuously puts effort into overcoming great obstacles, who keeps trying no matter what, but with time faces their fears and overcomes those. When I think of a hero, I think of a shy, quiet little boy who came into my first grade class this year. He didn't like to speak in front of others. He feared that he would be laughed at because he didn't feel anyone would understand him. With encouragement, he started talking to his teachers. With more encouragement, he started talking to friends. One day I called on him to answer a question in front of the entire class. Previously, when called on to answer a question, he would just shake his head no. But as all true heroes do, he faced his fears and overcame them. He answered the question clearly and confidently. The entire class began clapping for him and congratulating him. In that one moment, they saw and I saw a true hero. That is why Christian Lovingood is my Kingston hero. He will still have obstacles to conquer in life, but he does have the qualities and the ability to conquer them. Keep flying high, sweet boy. Pepper Culver, nominated by Miss Restrepo. Pepper Culver is my Kingston hero. Pepper is an extremely hard-working student. At the beginning of the year, she was very quiet and hesitant to participate in class discussions. She did not want to answer questions. It was so rewarding to watch her grow into a confident student who is willing to take chances. She has come so far this year. Pepper, I am so proud of you. Continue to ask questions and to ask for help when you need to. Remember to believe in yourself and in what you can do. I believe in you. Peyton Dalton, nominated by Miss Heatherly. This year I chose Peyton Dalton as my Kingston hero. During a year of many changes and unique challenges, Peyton has been a bright, shining star in our classroom every day. Peyton walks into the classroom each morning with a big smile on her face, and she shares her joy with us throughout the day. Peyton sets an example for others by working hard, showing perseverance, and by modeling good choices. Peyton exemplifies our SOAR motto. Peyton also has a heart that is willing to help those around her and anyone who needs her help. She's always gracious and enthusiastic about helping teachers as well as peers. She has a desire to see others succeed and does what she can to help them reach their potential. In addition to Peyton's outstanding and admirable personal character, she's a very smart young lady who has worked hard in the classroom and rises to meet any challenging activity I put before her to expand her knowledge. It has been my absolute pleasure to work with Peyton this year and get to know her as a person. I will miss having her in my room next year, but look forward to watching all of her future success here at KES and beyond. Tremaine Little, nominated by Miss Fitzgerald. I first met Tremaine when he was in kindergarten. He was so quiet and hesitant to try new things. For 2 years now, I have been blessed with the opportunity to watch him grow, both socially and academically. He's such a joy to have in class because he's a great role model for others. Tremaine always follows the rules and has great manners. He works very hard in class and accepts teacher feedback well. Tremaine understands that it's okay to not always get the correct answer, and that trying your best is what counts most. Because of that, Tremaine consistently learns more each day and strives to be the best he can be. I love his sweet voice and beautiful smile as they warm my heart. Tremaine is my Kingston hero because he exemplifies what teachers expect from students on a daily basis. With his ability to maintain a positive attitude and always try his best, I know Tremaine will do great things in his lifetime. Santiago Robledo, chosen by Miss Houston. I've chosen Santiago as my Kingston hero because of his hard work and growth over the school year. From the first day of school, I've watched you grow from a shy, soft-spoken little guy, struggling to hold your crayons and color in the lines, into a strong, outgoing little fella, not only able to color in the lines, but one that is now able to create beautiful artwork to express your creativeness. From the day that we started working on our math standards for addition and subtraction, the light switch clicked. You got it. You were a natural concerning math. You're well on your way to becoming a math expert. I take joy in knowing that you understand the relationship of numbers and can manipulate numbers in a way that shows a solid foundation for you to build upon. I'm very proud of the growth that you've shown from the start of the school year to now. Always remember, you're a leader and you have the power to achieve whatever you set your mind to. Selena Irizarry, nominated by Miss Moore. My Kingston hero is Selena Irizarry. I chose Selena because she has shown such determination and perseverance when she was at school or online learning. She began the school year as a distance learner and would always try her best when dealing with technology issues at home. Then her mom decided to send her back to school. I observed the same determination and perseverance in Miss Meyer's classroom. Even though it must have been difficult to transition back into the classroom, Selena did it with grace. Finally, the last 9 weeks of school, my classroom became a hybrid classroom. This meant that the students that had returned were moved to my classroom. Again, Selena persevered. She was so determined to make the best out of the transition and had the best attitude. These are the reasons Selena is my Kingston hero. Timothy Lee, nominated by Miss Hyde. When I pick a Kingston hero, there are many things that I consider. Sometimes there's a specific situation that happens, but many times it's just based on the moral character of a student. As teachers, we always encourage our students to be kind to one another. Be a friend, even if you don't want to. Timothy follows both of those rules. He's a kind and patient student who always takes the time to include others in whatever he's doing. At the beginning of the year, it became very obvious to me that Timothy was a student that will leave a mark on my heart. There have been countless times on the playground that I have watched Timothy's kindness towards others. He's the kind of student that a teacher wants to just sit back and watch. Timothy, you're smart, funny, and above all kind. With those qualities, you will grow up to be a fine young man. Allison Gonzalez, nominated by Miss Forsyth. And though she be but little, she is fierce. Shakespeare. My sweet Allison, you are a force to be reckoned with. Your compassion for others, your kindness, and determination is inspiring. You begin each day with a smile and positive attitude that inspires others to be better. You have a unique way of seeing the good in others and encouraging others to do the same. Each day you greet me with a hug and beaming smile that could light up any room. I'm honored and proud to call you my Kingston hero, and I cannot wait to see all the amazing things you will accomplish in your lifetime. No matter what life throws your way, never let anyone dull your sparkle. I am so proud of you. Kevin Delgado Penes, nominated by Miss Jacobs. I chose Kevin to be my Kingston hero because he has an awesome attitude and he's a great friend to everyone he meets. Kevin started the year in my distance learning class. He was always friendly, supportive, and respectful to the other students online. Now that Kevin is an in-person student, he has that same wonderful attitude and personality. Kevin is a great student and a wonderful friend to everyone. Kevin is a great example of what a Kingston hero should be. Joshua Suazo Solis, nominated by Miss Banta. I nominate Joshua Suazo Solis as my Kingston hero for the 2020-2021 school year. Joshua came into kindergarten a shy young man, not able to form his name on a paper or count to 10. You could tell his self-confidence needed a boost. As the school year progressed, Joshua has made great strides in his phonics and math skills. He knows most of his letter sounds and is blending CVC words to read whole sentences. Along with his phonics improvements, he has impressed me by orally counting to 100 and his one-to-one correspondence of 0 to 20. Joshua has grown in his independence and engagement by showing he can finish his work in a timely manner, answer questions during whole and small groups, and assisting classmates during workstations. He's a good friend to all his classmates and loves to be a teacher helper. If Joshua keeps up with his can-do attitude the rest of the year, I know he will be successful in first grade next year. Layla Burton, nominated by Miss Myers. I chose Layla Burton as my Kingston hero. She's a very polite young lady who works hard in everything she does. She works quietly every day, completing her work. If she needs something, she very politely asks. At no time in second grade has she had to be corrected. She always comes to school prepared to learn and is attentive all day. She's a friend to all and plays well with all the students in the room, as well as helping her classmates when needed. She has the skills to go far in life, and I expect to hear good things from her in the future. These are the reasons I chose Layla Burton as my Kingston hero. Noelle Hernandez, Miss Barnes. Noelle, you are my Kingston hero. You care so much about your learning, I can tell. Even when you have to miss your class to visit your dad, you continue to do your very best. I love to see your smile, and you really get my sense of humor. I wish only the most success for you in life. Continue the great work. Kaylin Miller, nominated by Miss Miller. I chose Kaylin as my Kingston hero because she exemplifies hard work and determination. She works so hard and has grown so much as a student and as a little person. Kaylin deserves to feel successful for her efforts. She doesn't realize how special she is. I'll miss her a ton when she moves on to fourth grade. Alexis Akins, nominated by Miss Gammon. Alexis Akins is my hero because she has shown us all what it means to soar. She has shown so much strength through adversity. I admire her ability to model strength, kindness, friendship, and bravery. Johan Severiano Abarca Heredia, nominated by Miss May. Johan is such a bright light to have in the classroom. He is so kind and generous to all his classmates. He's always the first one willing to help someone, no matter what the situation may be. I never have to worry about him getting his work done because he's always focused and trying his best. He is such a great role model for his peers and a wonderful friend. He is so positive and fun to be around. It never fails. He always has a big smile on his face. He has been such a joy to have in my classroom this year. I cannot wait to see all the amazing things he accomplishes. Cadence Ellis, nominated by Miss McDermott. Cadence is always at school and ready to learn. She's extremely helpful to me and her peers. Despite everything that goes on outside of school, she always comes in with a smile on her face, a positive attitude, and willingness to learn. She stays on top of her assignments and completes them in a timely manner. As a first-year teacher, I'm very thankful I had a Cadence in my classroom. Emma Smith, nominated by Miss Ruby. Reliable, focused, kind, pleasant, trustworthy, and certainly one of the nicest young ladies I have had the honor to teach. Emma Smith. Emma is so much more, but when I think of what qualities make an impression on a teacher in a classroom full of students, well, Emma is that one. Emma was a joy and wonderful to her classmates and to her teachers. I'm disappointed that the school year went as it did because that meant we could not, as a class, spend our days together learning, laughing, and growing. A year full of being flexible, patient, and determined was a big part of this crazy year. Emma never missed a step. To her parents, you are very blessed to have such a wonderful daughter. To her classmates, she was a friend to all. To me, her teacher, I thank you for loving to read, offering a hand, and staying diligent in all your academics. Kingston Elementary should be proud of this young girl. Catherine Clark, nominated by Miss Page. Catherine has been such a great student to have in class. She's a role model to her peers by setting a good example and by being a leader academically. Catherine also showed her bravery this year in a situation that no child should ever have to endure. I know that Catherine will continue to thrive in anything she chooses to do. Silverio Gabriel, nominated by Miss Bearden. Silverio is my hero. He brightens each and every day with his sweet smile and hugs. He's polite and always willing to help me with whatever is needed. Silverio's humor is enjoyed by all. This young man transferred to KES a little later in the school year. I'm very thankful to have him here. I have seen such positive changes in Silverio's behavior and efforts at school. He's a smart young man with a big heart. I'm super proud of him. It's a joy having Silverio in my classroom. I wish him all the happiness in the world. I feel so blessed to be his teacher. Congratulations to Silverio, my Kingston hero. Michaela Benham, nominated by Miss Allen. Michaela has a heart of gold. She's always ready and willing to help no matter what the situation. Michaela is a friend to all and enjoys making others feel included, special, and loved. Michaela pays close attention to what people like and spends her time to create gifts for them, no matter if it is a special occasion or not, just because. She pours herself, her talent, into each project, and it is something to be treasured for years to come. Michaela, you are my Kingston hero because you make a difference in people's lives every day. Anandina Maciel Vargas, nominated by Miss Simpson. There are hundreds of languages around the world, but a smile speaks them all. I've had the privilege of having Anandina in my class this year. Although that beautiful smile has been covered by a mask, as have many others, her smile radiates through her eyes. She always comes in with a sweet hello and leaves with a hug and an I love you. She comes in each and every day ready to listen and learn all that she can. She has come such a long way academically this year because of all her hard work. She has put in to be her absolute best. She's always kind to her peers and other teachers. She embodies all of the characteristics of a true Kingston hero. I will miss you so much next year, Anandina, but I cannot wait to see all that you accomplish with the rest of your years at Kingston Elementary. Soar high, sweet girl. Aaliyah Barnabas, nominated by Miss Doherty. Aaliyah, from the moment you walked into my classroom, you have been a ray of sunshine. Every day you show up with a positive attitude and a caring spirit. Your kind words and sweet letters always lift me up. No matter what the task or difficulty, you always give 100%. Although you've struggled with reading, you continue to persevere by reading every night and always challenging yourself. It makes my heart happy when you come in and want to share your stories and tell me all about the characters. Continue working towards your goals and being the best you can be. I'm so proud to call you my Kingston hero. Olivia Melvin, nominated by Miss Walker. I chose Olivia Melvin as my Kingston hero for many reasons. She is a role model for all students. Olivia works diligently on all classroom assignments and never ceases to amaze me in all that she accomplishes, even when presented with challenging tasks. She perseveres by working hard and never gives up. Olivia genuinely cares about others and is always willing to help her peers or me when the opportunity arises. Olivia, your great work ethic, compassionate heart, and model behavior will take you to a very prosperous and fulfilling future. Joy Kamau, nominated by Miss Skiffin. Being a distance learning student has been a challenge, but Joy has not let it hold her back. Joy has been a joy to work with. She tells stories and helps further class discussions. She's focused and ready to learn at every class. Joy is not afraid to ask questions when something is unclear. Joy always completes her work in a timely manner. Joy is helpful in reminding me of activities and assignments we are working on or need to finish. Joy is kind and encouraging to her classmates. Joy is a wonderful young lady that will do great things. I can't wait to see her journey through Kingston and on. Keep being positive and wonderful. Phoenix Congo, nominated by Miss Baker. Phoenix has grown so much this year in my class. Each year I have taught Phoenix, I have seen him progress academically and in his behavior. He always has a positive attitude in my class and always helps me when I ask him to. Phoenix always has a smile, and I'm so excited that he enjoys my class. Thank you, Phoenix, for being such a great hard worker, and I can't wait to see you grow more in 5th grade. Melanie Hernandez, nominated by Mr. Carter. From the first day Melanie arrived at Kingston Elementary as a 4th grader, she has always been respectful. I have never heard Melanie complain about anything I have asked her to do, even though I know there are times she doesn't want to do it. I will never forget how she came in the middle of the school year and completed a project that had been given to the other 4th graders before they completed it. Melanie is sweet and funny. She always has a funny story and laughter that is contagious. Melanie always has a smile on her face and maintains her character and good behavior even when others decide to act inappropriately. For these reasons and so many more I could think of, there's no better individual to be my Kingston hero. Orlando Medina, nominated by Coach Cleveland. Orlando does an outstanding job in his classes, and especially in PE. He is goal-oriented and strives to do his best in different areas of physical education. Orlando also takes initiative to help his peers to become better at their skills, a great characteristic of leadership. Orlando does what he's asked and manages to always find a way to excel at the task at hand. Orlando is a role model to his peers and deserving to be named a Kingston hero. Cristiano Gonzalez, nominated by Miss Kraut. Cristiano is my hero because he embraced the challenges presented to him as he learned math this year. He persisted in making sense of the math concepts, communicated his thinking to others, persevered with practice in mastering addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Because of his attitude toward learning in the face of difficulty, Cristiano is well prepared for what he needs to learn in the coming years. Damien Jolly, nominated by Miss Bevan. Damien is a kind and respectful boy. He exhibits a positive outlook and an attitude in the classroom. He is sensitive to the thoughts and opinions of others. Damien is honest and trustworthy. He's an enthusiastic learner. He seeks new challenges and is committed to doing his best. Damien is a Kingston hero. Mahala Payne, nominated by Miss Shields. I chose Mahala Payne as my Kingston hero because of several things. Throughout the year, Mahala has shown tremendous growth in her academics through hard work and dedication. She always devotes her class time to learning and being an active participant in her learning. Aside from academics, she's such a positive influence to the students in her homeroom. Mahala has shown that she is willing to help, support, and be friends with anyone. This is an amazing quality to have. Not only does she treat everyone with kindness and respect, she is so genuine when showing those traits. Mahala is a great role model for the students around her, and I can't wait to see what the future has in store for her. Landon Bohannon, nominated by Miss King. Landon is a joy to teach. He's very friendly and caring. He often shows concern for others and is always willing to lend a helping hand to his teachers or classmates. He always has a positive attitude and great enthusiasm for learning. He shows determination and perseverance in his learning and has made many great strides meeting all his academic goals this year. This is why Landon is my Kingston hero. Sean Radford, nominated by Miss Van T. Of the online students that I have worked with, he is the one who has been there every single time, or if he had to miss, he would let me know in advance and was willing to make up the time. He works hard for me, and I am very proud of him. Nevaeh Ariano, chosen by Miss McConnell. Nevaeh is my Kingston hero. Since arriving to Kingston Elementary School, she has made every effort to be a good fifth grade student. She is well mannered and respectful. She asks questions about her assignments. She works hard during class, especially during small groups, and she keeps moving forward even when the work is tough. The harder she works, the more her confidence grows. I see her taking more responsibility for her actions and her education. Nevaeh has made so much progress this year. I am so pleased with the student you have blossomed into since arriving at Kingston Elementary School.
Hi, this is Mr. Porter. I wanted to do something a little bit different this year for Kingston Heroes. As many of you know, this will be my last Kingston Heroes event. In a few weeks, I'll be retiring. I wanted to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the great happiness and memories I've had over the years. When I arrived at Kingston Elementary in 1985, I wasn't sure how long I could stay, but they let me stick around for 36 years. All of you know that Kingston Elementary is a special place. We love the kids here. Our staff members are dedicated, excellent educators and leaders. I always remind folks that about half of the principals in Bartow County were teachers or administrators at Kingston Elementary at one time. And one of our assistant principals even became the school superintendent in Calhoun. When someone prepares to leave, they often say, "You'll always have a small place in my heart." But I can't really say that about Kingston Elementary because of the love and the memories have filled every bit of my heart to overflowing. So for my final Kingston hero, I would like to choose all of you, the staff, the community, and especially all of my students that I have known and taught throughout the years. I will remember you all until the end of my days, and I hope many of you will remember me because you are all my Kingston heroes.